In this video, we're going to look at how we talk about how we form the letters that go with the sounds at stage 3. So we're going to be using our sky, grass, dirt handwriting paper to help see where we form these letters, so that you know what language and cues to give children to help them when they're practicing forming the letters. When we form them, we are going to also be making sure we're practicing saying the sound, because we really want to be reinforcing the sound that these letters go along with, to help with reading and spelling. Alright, so the first one we're going to do is the lowercase letter Z. And so for the Z sound, and what we do with that one is we start at the top of the grass. We usually always start at the top of the grass. We do a twig, we do a sloping stick, and we do a twig. Z. Should we do it again? We do a twig, which is just the little one that goes across, really. A sloping stick and a twig. Z. The lowercase letter Z. Alright, the next one we'll practice is the lowercase letter E. The sound is E. What we do with this one is the twig's going to sit lower than we often do it. We've been practicing our twigs going along this line. This one, it sits a little lower. The twig essentially is just a little horizontal line. So we do a twig and then we do an open mouth. E. Twig, open mouth, E. The lowercase letter E. The next one we'll look at is the lowercase letter R. The sound is R. We do a short stick, so we start at the top of the grass and we just do the short stick, and then we do what we call a half tunnel. So the tunnel was all the way over for, say, an N. This one we do a half tunnel where we stop at the top of it. R. So short stick, half tunnel, R. Alright, the next one we'll look at is the lowercase letter Y, and the sound is Y. Remember, that's one of our really hard ones to remember, to not put a sort of sound on the end. Y. So we start in the grass, the top of the grass, and we do, it's a U shape, a cup, and then it has a possum tail. Remembering the possum tail is one that goes from the grass down into the dirt. Y. So again, the cup shape is in the grass, so we do cup, and the possum tail goes down into the dirt. Ye. Now another one that's more complicated in this series of our sound pack is the Q sound. So it starts off with, it's our lowercase letter Q. So we start in the grass and we do an open mouth. We then do a hanging stick. So we start at the top of our grass and we do a hanging stick down into the dirt, and then we do a sloping stick. Now when we're doing this letter, because in English we usually always have a letter U after it, we're going to teach our kids early on that the Q sound just has the Q and the U together. So when we're doing this handwriting, we also want to be teaching the U. We're not teaching the sound of that yet, but we're just teaching that they go together. So we need to do a cup in the grass and a short stick in the grass. So we're teaching these two formed together. Cool. Let's do it again. An open mouth in the grass, a hanging stick from the grass to the dirt, and a sloping stick. And then we're doing our cup and short stick in the grass. Cool. So we've got our lowercase letter Z, Z, twig, sloping stick, twig. We've got our lowercase letter E, twig, open mouth in the grass. We've got our lowercase letter R, short stick, half tunnel, all in the grass. And then our ones that start in the grass but go down below the line into the dirt is our lowercase letter Y, and it's a cup and then a possum tail. And our lowercase Q and U, we have an open mouth in the grass, then we have our hanging stick, sloping stick, and then for the U we have a cup add a short stick in the grass. Hopefully that was helpful.